What's up, fellas? So today we here to talk about, well, first of all, let me give props what props is due. I had a loyal patron supporter that wanted me to talk about the 10 kinds of people you should stay away from. All right, and when I was making this list out, guys, it came, obvious to me that when I was making the list out, all of this is going to be mainly my experience since being on my purpose and having success. Okay, so I'm actually going to change the name to 10 people that high value men need to stay away from. Okay, because all of you guys I know are on your purpose and shit like that. So you're going to encounter these as you're on your road to success, that you're going to have to learn how to cut these people off. One thing it seems like a lot of guys are having a hard time with is cutting people off. I don't know why that's so easy for me. Okay, I don't know. If the thing with me is, my motto is, guys, if you fuck over me, I never forgive you. And I never forgive you because I don't need you. So when I think of forgiving people or giving people another chance, my mindset is why? What the hell I need you for? What the hell I need anybody for? I don't think I need is myself. So that's why it's so easy. Forgive you for what? I need a friend? What the hell I need you for? That's my mindset. You need to ask yourself, what the hell I need you for? So if somebody fuck over me, you dead to me. Period. Anybody. That's how I operate, guys. I'm not telling you guys to operate. That's how I operate. My mindset is, what the hell I need you for? Okay, that's just that Sigma male coming out of me. I just feel like I don't need no fucking body. But these are gonna be the 10 kinds of people that, as you guys journey your road to success, you gotta cut off immediately. Number one. Fake friends. The number one rule to this, guys, is if you got to question whether they're a real friend or not, there you go. If you're wondering what's the rules, the dynamics. Now, I made a video about, fake friends and stuff like that. Y'all guys can check it out. But you don't need that fucking video. Just ask yourself this here. If you got to question them, they're a fake friend. Now, I'll be the first one to say, some of you motherfuckers try to make people your friends or label people your friend who never claimed to be your friend. Like, you think that they're your friend and they think you're an associate. Okay, I would be the first one to tell you that. So some of these people wouldn't give a damn if you cut them off anyway, because they never considered you a friend to begin with. They consider you an associate. You consider them a friend. So you taking them too serious. So they did some shit that you thought was trifling. Well, they don't consider you a friend, motherfucker. Okay, guys. So make sure you're labeling people who are labeling you friends also. Some of you motherfuckers went to the job the first day, you had a good conversation with somebody in the cafeteria and you labeled him your friend. And then the next day, he acting funny. He ain't acting funny. He ain't thinking you're fucking friend. He was just making conversation for one fucking day. And you done already let him best pass to death. Fucking like on Child's Play with Chucky. We best friends to the end. No. He was making a conversation for one fucking day. You was talking about basketball, Now you think he best friends with you. So that's some of y'all issues. Some of y'all are taking people and acting like they're your friend. They never claimed to be your fucking friend. But if y'all claim to be fucking friends and you got a question for 1 second, this should go without even question. This should be something that you just know. That's my boy. He'll take a bullet for me. Well, at least you think he will. Until the time comes, he ain't taking no bullet for you. I can tell you that shit right now. But you think he will, but he not. Shit, who the hell you think you are, the president? But cut off fake friends. People that are not there for you when you need them. People who are not bringing positivity to your life, guys. People that you claim to be your friend. All right? Number two. Haters, guys. Haters. Some of you guys are friends with people who are actually haters. Or say you're in a neighborhood and your neighbor here, and you associate with them because they're your neighbor, but you know they fucking haters. Let me tell y'all guys something about haters. In the space that I'm in, and some of you guys are going to be in, to where you're going to be maybe in the public eye, haters want to clout chase you, right? In my position. So in my position, I have to ignore them because they're clout chasing. They want you to say their name and stuff like this so they can get on. That's just the way it goes. In most of you guys' position, they just want that energy. They just want to take you out your happy place. And actually, the clout chasers want to do that too. They do that. Y'all guys seen One thing I liked about Drake on his last song, what he had with damn, I can't think of the boy name out of Chicago. But anyway, Live Now, Die Later, what the fuck that song was. He talking about something, I can't even give him my intro, can't even respond no more. That's the mindset you gotta have. That's how you gotta have with your haters. Haters will say stuff, try to start rumors about you at school. Some of y'all guys are going through that now. I had an email recently about somebody says starting rumors about them at school, and somebody had talking shit about them at work and all this other shit. They want that energy, guy. They want to take you from your happy place. They want to try to bring you down a peg. For my guys that's in the hood, it's imperative that you cut these motherfuckers off. And not that you're friends with them to begin with, but to distance yourself from them is, especially if you're in the hood, they'll kill you. They will kill you. Right now, if you're in a bad neighborhood, the projects, and you start reaching some level of success, and everybody wants to be around. And we humans, we kind of funny, right? We kind of funny, right? We don't want haters, but we do kind of like to rub out success in your face. Ain't we kind of crazy like that, right? We kind of like covertly, we want to like make sure you see our car, bitch. I'm successful. All of us are like that to a certain degree, right? We kind of want you to know we successful to a certain degree. You do that in the hood, they will kill you. You have to make sure you remove yourself from that environment completely and don't come back. Do not come back. If you stay in one of these bad, super duper bad projects and you elevate out, do not go back. You risking your life. Where I'm from, the hometown I'm from, the one guy who got on big rapping got killed in that hometown by his friends or his hood. Like Boosie said, hypnotized with hate. Boosie got the hell out of Louisiana. Nipsey Hussle. I mean, you have to remove yourself from that environment completely. Maybe you can duck in at 3 a.m. one morning and shake everybody's hand, but make sure you get your ass up out of there. They will kill you. But haters, guys, are really envious people. Some of them are that actually love and admire you. They kind of like women. They love and admire you. You know how when you was in preschool or elementary school and a girl like you, instead of telling you she like you, she'll hit you. That's what haters is. Instead of telling you they love you, they'll hit you. I'm going to talk shit about you. That's what they is. They kind of confuse admirers, so to speak. Like the girl who liked you in elementary school, but instead of saying, hey, I like you, she'll hit you. Okay, guys? So remove yourself from them immediately. And I'm not talking about, you know, the overtly haters, the ones who are overtly with it, the ones who just just let you know, I hate your ass. I'm talking about the ones who are kind of like, they don't really say nothing. You kind of see it in their eyes like they hate your fucking guts. Them motherfuckers are the dangerous ones. You know, the overt ones, they kind of like, they overt with it and you know where you stand with them, so you know to stay your distance. But the covert ones, the ones who kind of like, they not your friends, but y'all on speaking, stay the hell away from them. Okay, guys? Especially if you're from the hood. Especially if you're from the hoods. Do not go back. You don't owe anybody anything. That's one thing in my community that we get caught up in, is that you owe people something. You know, I owe them. If you want to do something for your people, donate to charities or donate to a school drive or something. You don't have to be hanging out in the projects drinking 40 ounces to be down. If you want to do something for your old neighborhood and you become successful, do a book bag drive or donate some books or some shoes to kids or something, or donate some money to the Goodwill or something in that neighborhood, whatever it is in that neighborhood. You don't got to hang on the block at a barbecue, at a block party, till I'm down and I never change. Fuck you. Okay, guys? And if you are going to do it, and that's just hypothetical, say you just determined to do it, then make sure your success is kept down. But if it gets to a point that if you super successful, LeBron James, motherfucker, we know you fucking multi-millionaire. Yeah, I don't give a damn you come out here in baggy sweats and stuff. We know what you worth. Okay, guys? So it gets to a point to where it don't even matter if you dress down or try to downplay your success. They know what you have, and they'll hate you for it, even though you're not rubbing it in their face. Sometimes, guys, Damn, I keep beating this dead horse. Sometimes just you coming around, right? You coming around and you're successful. Even if you're not driving your car out there, even if you're not dressing in designer clothes around them, just you coming around to them, it's rubbing it in their face. Do y'all guys get that? Even if you're not like trying to bling bling on them or stun on them, just you coming around, it's rubbing it in my face. I don't like it. Do y'all guys get that? Number 3, deadbeat friends and family. These motherfuckers think that, so any of y'all guys, as y'all guys get on your purpose and you become more and more successful, what you're going to start to realize is that some of your friends, and particularly your family, start to act like they're your manager and they entitled to 10 to 20% of what you earn. And when you don't give it to them, they going to badmouth you. So if you say you help them out here, help them out there, and then the one time you tell them no, that's all they remember. You could have told them yes 99 times in a row. Yes, let me get $300. Yes, you buy me a car? Yes. Can you get my roof fixed? Yes. The one time you say no, oh, he's a piece of shit. That's all they're going to remember. That's all they're going to fucking talk about. Deadbeat family members. What a good rule of thumb, guys, is that people who are good for you, friends and family, they won't ask you for something unless it's an emergency. That's what I've learned. They won't ask you for a little goofy shit. Only in a super emergency. And I ain't talking about no shoes or nothing like that. And I ain't even talking about to get their car fixed. I'm talking about something that's real emergency. I lost my job. You know, they laid the job. We got laid off at work. And I'm having a hard time paying my rent this month. Some shit like that, an emergency. But you have some motherfuckers, they can't, they ask to work every day, but they feel entitled to a piece of your success. And they'll ask you for something, even though nothing about their living situation has changed. Them motherfuckers, cut their ass off. Nobody's entitled to a piece of your success unless you want to give it to them. Let's see what we got next. Number 4, overbearing parents. Parents who think that they control your fucking life. Parents who scrutinize everything you say or do. Them motherfuckers. You meet a girl, they got something to say about it. They don't like this. They don't like overbearing, feel like they control your life. And some of you guys might say, well, this may be for the younger kids. Man, some of you guys going to have this when you're 35. Think that they can still control your life on everything you do. You want to do this, you want to do that. They got something to say. You're a grown ass fucking man. And they always, they don't respect your decisions is basically what I'm trying to say. Now, this ain't an issue that I've had. I get emails about this. You guys got to learn how to set boundaries. Period. And people got to learn to respect those boundaries. You know, a lot of you guys want to hit me up, talk about respect, all this type of stuff, how to get people to respect you, how to do this, how to do that. One way you get people to respect you is you got to learn how to set boundaries. And if you don't know how to set boundaries, people are going to cross them. This goes for even with your parents. You can ask them for advice because they got more experience and more wisdom than you. But at the end of the day, people, they have to learn how to respect those decisions that you made. And they're going to learn to respect those because you set boundaries. Okay, guys? So no overbearing parents. And what I say about this, obviously, is your parents. You ain't going to cut them off. Some of you guys probably will, but most of you guys are not going to cut them off. How you handle this is you just stop bringing shit to them. So at first you might ask their opinion on this. Mama, what you think about this house? Mama, what you think about this job? But if they cross the boundaries when you bring these situations to them, what you're going to do is you're going to start being an adult. They don't need to know nothing about when you have decisions about jobs and what you want to do and girlfriends or, you know, you stop asking them on it. See, some of y'all guys invite them to be overbearing on you because you bring all your problems to them. And once you bring all your problems to them, you invite them into your life. But if they don't know how to respect your decisions going forward, you just stop bringing it to them. If you want a house, they don't get you're not gonna get no input from them because they want to be too controlling on it. You want to change jobs, you're not gonna bring it to them. Because they want to tell you what you should do. They didn't get mad at you when you don't go with what they said do. So you don't got to cut them off. Just stop bringing them your problems, and that sets the boundaries. Okay, guys. Next, gold diggers. So all my guys over here on their purpose, you're gonna start reaching some level of success, and what you're gonna start encountering is gold diggers. Like I told you guys, I'm all for using female hypergamy against them. It don't work on gold diggers. Done dealt with them before. You know what a gold digger does? She's very direct. She will ask you, hey, I need $300. Gold diggers typically will not allow you to finesse them. They will flat out ask you. And it's usually not no bullshit. It's usually not no $30 or $40. They always hit big. 300 or better, around that area. Maybe for some of you guys that are from the hood, maybe they hit you for 200. But typically speaking, these girls don't ask for chump change. You can't be around this shit because you need that money to invest in yourself. You know, a lot of you guys got that, it ain't tricking if you got it bullshit. Yes, hell it is. It's tricking away from your fucking purpose. Because one thing y'all guys gonna encounter is, as you guys do your purpose, what you're gonna notice is you gotta invest in it. You gotta feed your purpose like a fucking kid. That's the way it works. No matter what business you in, you gotta sacrifice and you gotta reinvest all your money back into your fucking purpose to get it to going, or it won't go. Some of you guys right now can't figure out how to grow your purpose because you're not advertising. You're trying to rely on everything on organic growth or networking. That's good, and that's always should be your first option, but also try to spend some money on advertising if that's not working. Well, you can't do this if you're hanging around fucking gold diggers and fucking deadbeat friends and family who every time you turn around got their fucking hand out. So when you encounter a girl who flat out just asks you for money and you know she's a gold digger, you have women who are looking for a beta male provider. We fuck those hoes too. Gold diggers and beta male provider seekers are totally different. Beta male provider seekers, they'll sit down there, you know, they play the long game. Gold diggers don't play the long game. They play the short game. I need $300 and they'll ask you that next week. You met her today, Tuesday, next week, she's asking you, hey, I need $200, $300, $400, whatever. She knows you have it. She got fucking, gold diggers got this little sense. They know you got it. They know you're not broke. You can't fool them with a little necklace. They know you might not be a multi-millionaire, but they know you got $200 or $300. Just a matter if you want to give it to them or not. So they're very direct with it. Get the hell away from around them. As soon as you encounter that, they gotta go. Some of you guys right now are dealing with a gold digger. You know she's a gold digger. You fuck her, but you gotta shell out $300 here, $300 there, $300. Man, please. Invest that into some Google ads. That's what I say. Number 6, criminals. Now, some of you guys gonna say criminals. I don't care. If you hang around people that are dealing drugs or doing check schemes and all this other type of stuff, you can get caught up in the crossfire sometimes, guys. The girl Breonna Taylor, her ex-boyfriend was a drug dealer and stuff like this, and I don't want to get into the case because I still don't get the case. I still don't quite understand this. But got the search warrant. The new boyfriend she's with, he got a permit to carry a gun, but they were looking for a guy who was selling drugs. I still don't quite understand. It's like two perspectives of it. But that's beside the point. The point being is, once you fool with this type of person, you put yourself in a position like that. Do y'all guys get that? You put yourself in a position. I don't want to try the case right now because I done heard 2 different perspectives on that. So in the comments, don't even discuss it because I don't even know what the fuck. I done heard 2 different perspectives. Boyfriend had a license to carry the gun. The police kicked him door. You got a right to shoot. On the other hand, they had a warrant for the drug dealing boyfriend. Like, I don't really know what the fuck to believe. I don't know what the hell to say. No, they've never been, but the point of this is, when you hang around those type of people, this is the type of shit that happens. You can get caught up in the crossfire when you hang around it. You hanging around a Tyrone sell dope. These dudes want to rob Tyrone. Well, guess what? Now you got them get shot up with Tyrone. So even though I know some of you guys have friends and they might be doing a little illegal stuff on the side, you got to distance yourself from them. I heard Stephen A. Smith, who talk about his friends from Queens. He said, man, you know, I can't hang around the guys I grew up around in Queens no more. He can't. You think 50 Cent hanging around the motherfuckers who grew up in Jamaica, Queens? Well, he can't. He can't be caught up in that shit. I get pulled over. You got crack in your pocket. Now I'm caught up in this shit. You got to distance yourself from them guys. I know it might be a good friend or something. You love them from afar. But you can't hang with. I ain't just saying you can't never see them again. But the point being is you can't be around them like that because you could get caught up in the crossfire. Okay, guys? He could have a warrant on him. Police pulling him over. He decide he got a gun on him. He's like, I ain't going back to jail. And here you is driving with him, man. It's just, you got to distance yourself. You can love him from afar. You can see him on his birthday, see him on Christmas, but it's like hanging with him. No, you got to learn how to slowly pull away from those type of people, guys. It's not you selling out. It's that you taking a different path in life. So if you got a friend that steals cars, you got to go. Next, guys, negative people. Y'all guys know Isaac Newton's law on energy. It's not lost. It's just merely transferred from one party to the next, one object to the next. That is so true. You guys can be feeling good, and here come negative Billy. Here he come. Always negative, always gloomy. He's not, I'm saying hating on you. Just negative. He always depressed. Man, listen, go see a counselor. I don't give a fuck what you, that negative ass energy. You guys could be having the day of your life. A motherfucker could start hating on you. You heard something or seen something. Take your whole good energy away and now it's negative. And you was feeling good. You got a raise at work today. You got your dick sucked last night. And now here you go. You done heard somebody say something behind your back and then took all that away. You got to stay, as you guys are on your purpose, you're going to start finding happiness. And what you're going to start to find out is these negative people come around and they're going to suck your energy out. You know why? They work a shitty job. They're not hating on you. They're just negative. And so they're depressed. And so they come around you and now you're fucking depressed because when they start talking, my dog died, it's just always negative. It's never sunny outside. It's always raining to them. It's always cloudy skies outside to these motherfuckers. You got to distance yourself away from them. These are not even haters. These are just negative people. It's like they hating on themselves. Self-pity motherfuckers. Just negative. Never got nothing good to say. They start talking about other motherfuckers. They're not even talking about you. They just start talking about other motherfuckers. They ain't never got nothing good to say about nobody. Just negative. Cut them motherfuckers off, guys. Number 8. One of my favorites. This probably could have been number 1. People with the victim mentality. Now, the thing with the people with the victim mentality, guys, is they could transfer to you start thinking like you're a victim. Nobody is a fucking victim. This is what held me back so many years in my life. I'm 40 years old, finna be 41, right? And this is what held me back so long. Why I didn't even try to do better. Well, I tried, but then I would quit because I'm a victim. Everything's a victim. It's the rich, and then it's me, the victim. And you don't want to hang around people like that because they got excuses for everything. Everything but looking their ass in the mirror and finding out what the real problem is, which is them. They're the fucking problem. If you're watching me right now, you're not a victim. I don't care who you is. I don't care what your race is. If you're willing to put the work in, I am telling you right now, you could be anything you fucking want to be. within reason, I guess, right? You can't say I want to be a NBA player. You ain't blessed with the athletic ability. But I'll just say this, you can be successful. I ain't gonna say you can be anything you want to be. I don't even want to say that, right? That don't even make sense. Hell, you might want to be the world's fastest man, but you ain't got world fastest man talent or skill or genetics. I'll just say that anybody can be successful if you wouldn't have put the work in. The steps to success: invest in yourself, education or skill. You get a job, education or skill in that job. You save your money. Start your own business in whatever that skill or education provided for you. Spend a few years, build that business up. Once you've built the business up, start investing into the stock market or real estate. Anybody can do that. That's the big secret to success, guys. What I just laid out. There it is. It took me all of 30 seconds to tell you how to be successful. If you're not successful, it's because you're too lazy to do what I just told you to do. Bottom fucking line. So if any of you guys want to be a fucking welder, you're not going to become ultra successful being a welder. I would give you that. But become a welder and start your own fucking business. The reason why you could want to start your own fucking business is because at the end of the day, that's the only way you can get rich, is to, except for a couple of professions, being a lawyer, being an engineer, being a doctor. Obviously, you can become rich being one of those. But by and large, the average job, you can't become rich, right? And I ain't saying you got to become rich. I'm just laying out the steps to becoming rich. Start your business. Now you can have other people working for you, right? The same way somebody gave you a job and gave you a start, you pay it forward. You give somebody else a job. That's how you do it. You pay it forward. All right. So now you got 10 welders working for you. You done start 10, 15 welders working for you. You done busted your ass. Now the business is making $700,000, $800,000, $900,000 a year, whatever the fuck it's making. And now you start to invest in real estate or the stock market. That's the big secret to becoming rich in this world. And this takes time. In 2 years, you won't be on Forbes list. But if you do this for over the course of a 10-year period, 10 to 15-year period, any one of you guys can be rich. I just laid it out. There is no such thing as a victim. So if you see people that have this mindset, you want to distance them, because then they can start to put that on you. And quite frankly, even if they can't put it on you, at this point in my life, I don't want to hear the excuses no goddamn more. Let's just say it like that. Because I'm 40 years old, obviously ain't nobody finna change my mind on shit. My thing is, I don't want to hear the goddamn complaining no goddamn more. So that's why. Keep your ass around me. You're too lazy to put some work in, keep your lazy ass from the hell around me. Because I just laid out how to become successful in America in fucking less than 30 seconds. So either you're willing to do it or you fucking not. If you're not willing to do it, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear anybody know the man no more. Nobody holding your ass down. Your lazy ass holding you down. So either you willing to put the work in or you not. As simple as that. Anybody in America can become rich. And then it was, you know, a lot of countries, if you ain't born with money to forward school and stuff, we got student loans over here. We got financial aid over here. So, you know, it took away all the excuses. And then people say, well, you shouldn't go into debt. Well, how the fuck I'm supposed to become a fucking engineer and my parents are poor? The thing is, it's not the debt. The thing is, people be going and getting these bullshit degrees. Then the debt become an issue. People going to $100,000 in debt in college to get a job that paid $35,000 a year. That's the fucking problem. The problem ain't the debt. The problem is you went in debt for some bullshit. All right. Next, guys, number 9, people not striving for more. So if you're content in life, then this is fine. You can hang around people that are not striving for more. But if you want more, I would suggest you start hanging around people that have that same mindset. If nothing else, motivation. Do y'all guys get that? So let me explain something to you. You want more in life, right? So here you working 80 hours a week grinding. But whenever you talk to your friends, they having all this good old fun. Oh man, we did this. We went to Cancun, blah, blah, blah. After a while, this kind of mentality can wear on you. And man, what the hell am I doing all this shit for, man? AMS got me doing all this bullshit, man. My friends living the life, and I'm always working. He talking like, get on your purpose, get on your purpose. Now, man, fuck AMS, man. But if you hanging around people that are striving for more like you, and you like, man, Jimmy working 100 hours a week, well, that's gonna push you to want more. If you studying for the big bar exam, right, and you cramming and you doing all this work and working a full-time job, but your friends having a bikini butt naked party this weekend, and they just had a fucking barbecue in Miami last weekend, this shit can weigh on you and start making you think, man, what the fuck am I doing all this shit for? Man, my friends having the time of their lives, and AMS telling me, I'm on, get on your purpose, man. I'm missing all my good years. And see, that can transfer your energy to where, you know what, I'm gonna take a break. You see that? Because look who you hanging around. Look who you hang. They don't want more. And I'm not saying they're wrong with being content. Like I tell you, the only way any of you guys are ever gonna find happiness in life is to be content. So if you're content, then that's fine. What I'm telling you, if you're not content, if you start, and then they over there on Facebook and Instagram living the life, it can weigh on you a little bit. And it could pull you down and take you off track. Okay? So you want to kind of hang around people who, if you're striving for more and you're grinding, you kind of want to gravitate towards that way. Now, these are not people that you got to cut off or nothing like that. They not negative or nothing like that. But you might want to start to pull more over this way around people who think like you. And the last one, guys, pocket watchers. Oh, my favorite, pocket watchers. So this the caveat, right? As you guys start getting success, you're going to have people that see that success, and then they're going to start to tell you how you should spend your money. Ain't that nice? That nice? You spent 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years to get this thing where it's at now. Now they get to tell you how to spend it. Ain't that nice? Oh, man, this is great. I did all that hard work just so you can spend my money for me. Man, I really appreciate that. So, guys, I'm going to tell you something right now. You don't want to be around pocket watchers. They got the best financial advice in the history of the fucking world. And they do it with everybody. Celebrities, they ain't got a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out. But they can tell you how to invest your money. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. They live at home with their mother, no car, part-time job. But they can tell you the stocks you need to pick out and what rental properties to buy. Ain't that nice? Mother, I don't think there's nothing in the world as you guys encounter success that's going to piss you off more than these motherfuckers. And what they'll do is they'll tell you how much that made, how much I think you made off of this. I know your YouTube channel pay you about this much, and then you make about this much off the books. They actually try to calculate your money in your face. They'll tell you, man, I know that business I'll be making about $1 million by now, ain't it? What the hell you worried about it for? You remember when I was building that business? What you was doing? You was in barbecues in Cancun, having the time of your life. What the hell you worried about what the fuck my business make for a motherfucker? Some of you guys got these motherfuckers around you right now. They can tell you everything. They can tell you how much you pay for rent, how much you pay for your car, how much your business make, but they can't tell you nothing about how to get their life no better. The thing with these motherfuckers here is they just frustrate. I wouldn't call them haters. I would just call them nuisance. That's what I would call them. These are motherfuckers that's just going to piss you off from time to time. And they kind of tie into the motherfucker, the freeloading family, because they talk like you owe them something sometimes. Just kind of like what they talk like sometimes. These motherfuckers. Like I ought to be getting a percentage of that. So guys, you want to stay away from them, the fucking pocket watchers, people that can tell you how you should spend your money that you done spent the past 5 to 10 years busting your ass to get. All right, guys. So these are the 10 kinds of people that high value men need to stay the fuck away from. All right. I'll get back with you guys later.